Hey, what's up guys, it's Cube Encoded, and this is the Z-Cube Cloud, a $16 7x7. So when it comes to 7x7s nowadays, you're going to be spending a lot of money. Decent 7x7s cost at least $40. Meanwhile, this cube costs less than most 3x3s nowadays. Packaging is as minimal as you could get. So you have a normal cube box, and then a pamphlet, and of course the cube itself. So this cube is going to come with these really pastel stickerless shades, and this is the only variant of this puzzle. But I actually don't really mind that because this is a pretty nice looking puzzle. The cube also just feels really comfortable in my hands. Now it's 70mm, so the same as the Chi Bougie, but something about its cheaper plastic and lightweight feel makes it feel really manageable in my hands. But how's the turning? Well, out of the box, it was really bad. The outer layers were okay, but the inner layers were extremely sluggish. It also had like no corner cutting, which made the cube lock up almost every other turn. Therefore, I set it up by loosening the cube and putting in a lot of Mario lube, and after that setup, the performance difference is really night and day. So the cube is now much more fluid. There are still small catches here and there, but that's not really a big deal, and it's a huge improvement from before. The cube is also so much faster. The outer layers in particular just fly, and although the inner layers are still pretty heavy and sluggish, it's very usable after setup. As for the feel, I initially expected it to be really cheap, but I was wrong. It's this buttery and crunchy feel that feels really nice. The plastic itself also feels very tactile, and overall it just seems like a quality product. Obviously, you still could tell that this is a cheaper cube, and you could see a difference between this cube and more premium 7x7s, but honestly, turning this cube legitimately feels pretty good. Now, how's actually solving the puzzle? Good. Really good. It wasn't the times that I got that made the solves good because they weren't great, it was the solving experience. The shades make the cube visually amazing, the feel gave me great feedback after every turn, and while the performance as a whole was just fine, the speed really made me want to keep solving. Now you will come across a few pops, like maybe once per solve, but that's generally just one inner piece coming off, and it only takes like 5 seconds to put it back in, so that's not a huge deal. So should you buy it? Yeah. Most of the flaws around this cube are revolved around speed cubing, whether it's the performance not being amazing or some pops here and there, but that's really not what this cube is about. This cube is supposed to be a 7x7 that someone learns to solve on, and it does that extremely well. It's extremely cheap, it's satisfying to turn, it feels nice in the hand, it actually turns alright. I mean, if this was my first 7x7, I would really like it. So those are my thoughts on the Z-Cube Cloud 7x7. Obviously, I really like it. And if you like this video, you can give it a like, and why not subscribe? That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.